this requires an explanation. Let's start at the beginning.
Hey, so we're at the Territorio de Zaguates in Costa Rica. I'm Jessica, this is Edward. We're from the YouTube channel How to ADHD. We just got here and there are already dogs everywhere.
About 10 days before this happened, we got invited to fly down to Costa Rica to check out the amazing Territorio de Zaguates, or Land of the Strays. And Essential sent us one of their phones so we could record the whole thing in 360 degrees. I was really excited about shooting in 360 because A, just looking at this footage, I already feel like I'm there again. And B, it didn't matter which way I pointed the camera. I never cut anybody's head off. Most of the time. Sorry, Edward. Aha! I didn't need film school after all. Okay, enough of that. Look at all the dogs! In case you haven't noticed, I really love dogs. As someone with ADHD, I can get frustrated and overwhelmed easily. Petting and playing with dogs releases happy chemicals in the brain and can really help calm you down. I have a dog myself, and I've taken in a number of strays before, but nothing like this. The Territorio de Zaguates is a free-roam, no-kill dog sanctuary. And the owner, this is her here, her name is Leah Battle, has taken in over 900 dogs. And it all started with this one.
The dog that started it all.
This one. This is Oso.
Oso! How did he start this whole dog farm?
Well, he was a gorgeous puppy when I found him. And everybody wanted him, so he was the first one to get adopted. And then 2 weeks later, they'd bring him back. And then next people would come in, they'd fall in love with him, take him. It happened 7 times. And after the 7th time, we realized he's a great dog. He's just not, he's not the right dog for everyone. So what happens to dogs who are not right for every family? They're either on the street or they're on their way to being euthanized in a shelter, and that's just not right. And there had to be a different way, and I wanted them to live freely on the farm, and everybody said it couldn't be done, and there it is.
Leah has ADHD too. By the way, studies suggest even thinking about or looking at pictures of dogs can be good for you. So go on, let's go walk the dogs. For mental health purposes, of course. And not really walking exactly. Did I mention this video is in 360? Look around.
I can't believe a place like this exists. I'm out of shape. I'm out of shape. In fairness, you guys do this every day. Whoa. Look at the waterfall straight in front. This is amazing. This is like a dog paradise. All right, we're crossing the river. Oh God, how do we do this? Hi guys! These dogs are good. Every day at 9 a.m. dogs get walked. The Territorio de Zaguates is undergoing some renovations right now, so it's closed for the rest of the year, but next year, you can come down here and hike with these dogs. Hi! Hi, sweetheart. Oh my goodness, hi!
Dogs are naturally loving creatures, and they can help with everything from lowering blood pressure to loneliness to decreasing stress and anxiety. Many people like me use dogs as emotional support animals, which are basically just pets that help you cope. Adopting a dog, such as this one, can be a great way to find an emotional support animal for you. They can even live in a building that doesn't usually allow pets if you have a note from your doctor or therapist explaining why you need them. But if you do, remember, an emotional support animal is not the same thing as a service dog, so you can't bring them to no-pet places like restaurants and grocery stores. Sorry, Brandy. When they started taking in strays originally, Leah and her husband kept the dogs in their home, but people kept bringing more and more strays. After a while, they had more than 100 dogs in their backyard, so they decided to move their project to a farm Leah inherited from her family. Now, Leah and her husband Alvaro are responsible for caring for all these dogs. It's a lot of work, and they need a lot of help. Every day, volunteers come to help feed the dogs and take the whole pack on a 3-hour hike through the hills. As you can see, they really enjoy it, as do I.
We're part of the pack. Hi. Yeah, this is a really good hike, and I'm super out of breath. But Leah says it's the altitude. I think she's being nice.
No, I'm
I have a dog standing on me that I just met 2 seconds ago. Look at that view.
It's a lot of work taking care of this many dogs. A lot of them arrive in bad shape, and Leah and her team do their best to get them the proper veterinary care, nurse them back to health, and of course, every dog is spayed or neutered on arrival.
So how do you support all these dogs? I have one dog, and that one dog is expensive, and you have over 900.
I have a job, and whatever, I mean, I everything I make goes to the dogs. I rent a little place this size, and I have 13 of my own, which nobody knows about because I only have permission for one. And the rest comes here.
The Territorio also survives through donations from locals and pet lovers around the world.
Edward was worried that I'd come back wanting a dog. I'm gonna come back wanting a farm.
I'm keeping this one.
Of course, as happy as the dogs are here, what they really want is a home. People come from all over the world to adopt these dogs, and while I couldn't bring one home with me today, if I change my mind, they can always send the dog to me. I just have to pay a small fee and buy a carrier and a doggy plane ticket, and they handle the rest. Hint, hint, Edward. They don't just have adult dogs up for adoption either. They have puppies. And 360-degree cat video. You're welcome, Internet.
So that's it. This is Territorio de Zaguates. They have amazing dogs. They have big dogs. They have little tiny dogs, little tiny puppies. If you guys want to adopt a dog, you can do that. You can do it even internationally. All the information is going to be on their Facebook page. Territorio de Zaguates, we'll link to it. Hi, baby. If you guys can't adopt a dog and you want to just support them, the amazing work that they do, this is a very expensive thing that they're doing, trying to take care of all these dogs and make sure that they have the medical care and everything that they need. So there's lots of ways to donate. They really deserve it. They really care. They really love these animals. They're really doing everything that they can to solve a very real problem of where do strays go when they don't have a place to live. And for now, this is home.